Killa 94800. Do I know anything about the war on gas? My dad was saying something about it to me, but I don't know what's going on. Gas prices are high. That's what it is. That's why I don't want a car, you know? Scar DDT asked me what is my thoughts. No, I used to be an old anime fan, but stopped watching it back in 2002. What good animes would I recommend? And what are my thoughts on Hunter x Hunter? Okay, I already answered that question to another person, like One Piece, Elfen Lied, check that out. Death Note's pretty badass. Hunter x Hunter, show's not for everybody, but it's from the makers of Yu Yu Hakusho. The show is, I guess, a lot of character development in that show. And it has a fan, one of the characters has a high fan base. That Killua guy, the mysterious gray-haired kid, and he's pretty badass. What I liked about Hunter x Hunter is there's this group called the Gennei Ryoden, similar to the Akatsuki from Naruto. Those guys are pretty badass, but you don't see them all fight too much. You know, you see them fight a couple times, but it's just, damn it. If only they would have put more character development in there, more storyline involved in them. But they're one of my favorite group of villains, next to the Akatsuki, by the way. So yeah, Hunter x Hunter, it's pretty badass. You get addicted to it. Okay, JX Jetplane asked me, Faded Holy Soldier, could you please help me out with my brother's addiction to weed? Ever since my step cousin moved in, my brother has been acting so weird. He used to never ever go to people's houses to spend the night or whatever. But now he goes to some gangbanger kid's house, and I think that's his dealer. Now he's verbally abusive to my mom. Like he called her a bitch, slut, and whore. We used to be pretty good brothers, but now every time I'm in the same room as him, he always wants me to leave. And also, he always tries to take money from our mom in order to get weed. I've been tempted to inform the police about his addiction and his position of weed. So could you please... What? So could you please do to him, make him stop his problem? Okay, I don't understand that. Okay, so your brother has an addiction to weed. Judging by that question, it sure doesn't look like a weed problem. It looks more like a heavy drug problem, like maybe cocaine or heroin or meth. Stealing money for weed? I don't know about that. You know, weed is not that, won't make you do that much crazy shit. But it depends on the person. You're right, it depends on the person. I guess you could call the cops and give them the address to that dealer's house, you know, if you want your brother to stop. As far as him calling his mom a bitch, you know, let me say this. Your mom should fucking smack the fucking shit out of him with her fist. And where's your dad, by the way? Where's your dad? You know, the best I can tell you is, man, talk to him, you know? Just talk to him. Tell him, you know, yo, you shouldn't be doing this. You know, you're hurting mom like this, bro. It's like, yeah, I don't know what I can tell you, bro. A lot of people have drug problems. Like I said, yeah, call the cops on that dealer's house, you know? Maybe they'll do a raid on the house and, you know, freeze, police, and maybe that'll change your brother's way a little bit. But the best I can tell you is, man, good luck with that situation, you know? I really can't help you out with that. Best advice is just, man, talk to him, alright? Let's move on. Okay, somebody wants to remain anonymous here. But I will say this, the end of your name starts, the end of your name ends with the numbers 91. Okay. For months in school and summer school, I have met and worked with this girl. We have the same exact interests, and we also become close friends. I have actually fallen in love with her. The problem is that she has a boyfriend, and I feel it's inappropriate for me to be feeling like this. I don't want to avoid her, but how do I stop liking this girl? It's okay to like a girl if she's your friend, just a friend. But if she has a boyfriend, you have to know your boundaries. You have to put your feelings to a limit so that you don't get hurt. You know? If you fall in love easily like this, then in the near future, you know, what are you gonna do when a girl breaks your heart easily? You know? Gotta be tough. If she already has a boyfriend and she loves her boyfriend a lot, well, just keep it as friends. But if you think the boyfriend's an asshole or a jerk, then hey, take her away from that douchebag. That's simple, baby. That's simple. Okay, let's move on with the questions. Okay, Die3792 asked me what is my favorite Final Fantasy game and which one that I think was the hardest. Final Fantasy VIII was hard as fucking turd, okay? Final Fantasy VIII not only sucked, but it was way too fucking complicated. Because the card battle system, what? And the story was fucking boring. The characters were just redundant and just so fucking dead, like, no personality, you know? Hey, you, I'm Squall, and I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I love you, girl. Final Fantasy VIII was the worst one out of the series. My favorite Final Fantasy game was Part 6. Better known here in America as Part 3 when it came out on Super Nintendo. I mean, because it was a classic. It was epic. You had Scion with the sword style. You had Shadow the ninja. You had Prince Edgar. What about that crazy fucking bipolar girl? The one that would fucking flip and turn pink? I forgot her name. Somebody help me out with that? So that was my favorite Final Fantasy game. And Final Fantasy 7 next to that. But Final Fantasy 6 will always be my best. Okay, Ramo589 asked me, I'm going to enter high school this year. And I'm really nervous on how it's going to be. Do you have any tips on how to get through school? Just be cool. You know, just mind your business. Don't go in there with your head down looking afraid. Alright? Just go in there like a fucking man. Just walk. Go to your class. You'll make some good friends, you know. It's gonna be a little awkward, I guess, being there, you know, because when you first go to high school, nobody want to talk. You got stuck up motherfuckers, stuck up bitches. You know, it's just everybody's fake. You got wiggers. You're gonna have fucking gangsters thinking it's cool to gangbang in school. You're gonna have teachers not giving a flying fuck. You know, take care of yourself and make good friends. All right, be selective on the people that you consider friends. Don't let people in high school borrow money unless you really, really, really trust that person. You know, because high school can be a fucking joke now. Everybody chooses sides. Everybody wants to hang out with a certain clique, group. Oh, when you go to the lunch tables, try not to sit with the gangster kids because, you know, they can be pretty intimidating. Especially at your age, you're probably like 13 or 14. You know, just sit with the regular people. And have fun. Have fun. And get laid, baby. Get laid in high school. Alright, let's move on with the questions. Problems 1, 2, 3. Have I ever heard of a rap group named the Jedi Mind Tricks? Of course I have. They kick ass. You right about that. Their lyrics are just ba ba ba. You know, hardcore. Isn't one of them a Muslim, I believe? You know, I just started listening to them like this year. Somebody told me about them and I'm feeling them. And of course their music whenever we play it on BET or MTV. Let's move on with the questions. Okay, Saris Ohms. This is a long Mr. Advice. Saris Ohms. I was talking to a friend of mine and she was asking me to give her my perspective about guys. These guys are people I used to see at school but never knew them. I told her that and now she's calling me fake, and on MySpace she actually put me out on blast calling me a fake, which isn't true at all. Many people are looking down at me, friends and family, because I have been trying to get my life together. I really don't know what to do. What should I do? Well, listen, I don't get this question, by the way, first of all. And okay, you want to get your life together? Hey, then get your life together. Do what you got to do to take care of yourself. If your so-called friends think you're fake or don't like you, then fuck them. And people looking down on you, on your friends or family, well, you know what? Prove to them that you're not some kind of loser. Go out there and do what you got to do. Work, finish school or whatever, you know? I didn't get that question. I guess that was just a suggestion or something. I guess that was just your thoughts. Man, so many questions I gotta get through here. Wait, I saw some funny question over here. Some weird one. I don't know if it was true or not. Okay, Luke ROH12 asked me, Razor Laser broke into my house and took a dump in my refrigerator. And now whenever I eat a turkey sandwich, it tastes like shit. What's Bart Simpson's middle name? What? I don't even know Bart Simpson's middle name, dude. And who the hell is Razor?